We want to introduce those final animals competing for Grand Champion, the best of our heifer show and of our young cow show and our older cow show. From this morning, our junior champion was our winning winter yearling, Kiko Solomon Jaw Dropping 1891, exhibit by Elizabeth Kiko of Salem, Ohio. Our reserve junior champion was our winning spring calf, Wyglen Denver Athena, exhibited by Ella, Adam, and Clara Bindle of Plymouth, Wisconsin. Our intermediate champion was our winning senior 3-year-old, Ms. Triple T Grateful, exhibited by Colton Thomas of North Lewisburg, Ohio. And our reserve intermediate champion was our winning junior 3-year-old, King's Ransom C.R. Darling, exhibited by Nathaniel King of Schuylerville, New York. And as we've just seen our senior champions named, our senior champion was our winning lifetime production cow, Cavetta Chelios Brook, exhibited by Kyra and Griffin Lamb and Margaret Winspear of Oakfield, New York. Our reserve senior champion was our winning 4-year-old cow, Arjon Crushin' on Courtney, exhibited by J.C. and Hadley Ross of Delavan, Wisconsin. Our own mentioned senior champion is also in the ring. She was our winning age cow, Forward Blossom, exhibited by Emma, Sarah, Wyatt, and Claire Dorhorse of Marshfield, Wisconsin. Our judges, Pat Conroy and Callum McKinven, placed 159 heifers this morning, and this afternoon they've placed an even 100 head of cows for a total of 259 head for our 2022 International Junior Holstein Show. At this time, it looks like our judges, Conroy and McKinven, have done some deliberation, and I'm sure Pat has some thoughts on judging the show. But Pat, when you're ready, we'll be delighted to see which cow you tap as grand champion of our show here this afternoon.
Well, before I go out and do that, I want to thank the exhibitors for the opportunity for Callum and I to judge the show. I know I had the opportunity to do it back in 2013. It was a good show then, but it's a great show now. It's lots of improvement in quality and depth, so there's a lot to be proud of there. I also want to thank my associate here, Callum Big Fluff McKinven. You maybe heard me call him Big Fluff a few times today, but that's because of his hair. It's a big puff ball. Maybe I'm just a little jealous mine's falling out, but I'm glad he showed up to work this morning. I didn't know if he was going to send one of the interns while he drove to Sherbrooke for Tim Hortons, but he showed up here. So on a serious note, he's a good cow guy. He's been around a long time. He's had his mitts on a lot of good cows over the years. He's been someone I've always respected, and I hope when I'm his age, I still have the passion and drive for this that he does. So thank you, Big Fluff. Moving on to business here, let's give all these juniors a huge round of applause. What a group of animals here in the center of the ring. I think when you look at the heifers on down to our senior champions, they're peas in the pod. They're very, very balanced individuals, very correct, good foot and legged. And then when you get to the cows, good udders, our style of cows. Fluff and I, we never had any disagreements. It was almost too easy for us in the ring. We see cows a lot alike. So I'll go out, look them over as I have one final time, give them, or I'll select your grand champion, your reserve, and honorable mention. I'll ask that you give them a tremendous round of applause once we do that. Well, for Callum and I, we love the 3-year-old. She winds me up in the class. As I said, hard top, strong muzzle, lots of strength, beautiful, beautiful udder. She's going to be your grand champion today. That's to take nothing away from this production cow, a beautiful dairy open rib cow. But we just prefer the 3-year-old today. Yes, she is more youthful. However, she's just a little more square. Granted, she hasn't put the calves through her system that this production cow has, but just beautiful, 3 very, very well-made cows. Cows that if you're around them every day, you have to appreciate. So thanks again for the opportunity. And one more time, ladies and gentlemen, please give them a nice round of applause as we come to a close.
Congratulations to the grand champion of our 2022 International Junior Holstein Show. She's our winning senior 3-year-old and intermediate champion, and now she's the grand champion, Ms. Triple T Grateful, exhibited by Colton Thomas of North Lewisburg, Ohio. Our reserve grand champion was our lifetime production cow, our senior champion, Cavetta Chelios Brook, exhibited by Kyra and Griffin Lamb and Margaret Winspear of Oakfield, New York. And our honorable mention grand champion was our winning 4-year-old and our reserve senior champion. She's our John Crushin' on Courtney, exhibited by JC and Hadley Ross of Delavan, Wisconsin. Congratulations. That completes our 2022 International Junior Holstein Show. Congratulations to all of our exhibitors, and we'll see you here next year.